Hey, is it working? Or oh look, I was just on my fucking settings. That's great. Oh, a little bit of Red Dead. Figured I'd start streaming it. Would have been really embarrassing if that was not downloaded. I haven't played Red Dead 2 all the way through, probably 3 years. Hopefully that's shown up good for you guys. I'm gonna go in and restart it entirely. I did not think this far ahead. I don't think I even got past chapter 1 when I last tried to play this though. Ooh. I'd complain about how long this is taking to load, but I'm remembering it's actually a PS4 game, not a PS5 game. So I won't get the advantage of that SSD. I see 2 viewers. Bet I know at least one of them. Yep, didn't even finish chapter 1. Let's go ahead and restart this. That probably takes longer to load. At least that's the hope. We're gonna do this cowboy thing, right? I gotta get a specific drink. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay. Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There! Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mine in town.
We'll go ahead
Man,
and
it ain't far. Come on.
turn up the brightness if I can.
On! Yeah!
I'll just throw my whole desk over. That would be today, wouldn't it? Bill Hooker. Oh, I lost a viewer.
Bring him in here!
Shame.
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you were gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them.
And this?
Just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it. Gladly. But we're gonna ride out and we're gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone.
Thank you much.
We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. Bye.
Good boy.
We need you.
Alright, give me just a moment. How do I raise the light? Change my spot. Oh wow, that okay, I had a nightlight on that whole time. Let's see if that made a difference. Maybe I just thought it was dark because I had a nightlight on my display. Yeah, it looks a lot better.
Oh. Okay. Come on, let's go.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now.
Oh no.
Oh, it has to blow over soon.
Oh, trying to steer a horse with one hand ain't that much better than trying to steer with both hands, I guess. Sometimes you go for that drink at the worst possible moment.
Careful over this bridge here. Hey, move up alongside me. Can't see you back there.
That's
Can't
typically what
believe we
happens when
lost
you're behind
Davey,
someone. They
He's the
can't
last
see you.
one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and
Say
fed.
now.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start. So, do you think it was a trap in Blackwater?
That many men? Oh, they knew we were coming. There was money on that boat, all right. Lots of it. I stashed what we took with all our money in town right before we fled. Hey, I think I see something up the path.
No, you did not see that because
You
we
up
still
ahead.
don't see it.
Who's there? Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
Always. Ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm.
Now, don't get me wrong. Dutch's voice actor does phenomenal.
Fine.
That like voice cracking thing he does, it just throws me off every now and then. Not that it's bad, it just throws
are
me
still
off.
out there somewhere too. Hey, Arthur, let me take the rear. You move up.
Passing you.
Okay, go.
I don't know, have
Yeah,
you worked in
well,
modern day?
Don't talk to me about crazy.
Oh, so no, glad you're all right. I was worried, Micah. Look, it's all gonna work out, Morgan. We lost a few folks, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling so good about it.
Where are all the others?
Old mining camp, back up the hill. There ain't much. Shelter. So, this house, you speak to the people there already?
No, like Dutch told us. Look, but don't talk to no one. Just following
Mark.
orders. You know me.
Right. How much further?
Not far.
What does that mean?
Not far.
Thanks.
I mean, a little helpful.
Oh, goddamn, this snow gets right to the bone.
The only problem I have
Okay,
with this game is that chapter
let's
1
keep it
takes as
down
long as
now,
it does. There's a
gentlemen.
lot of walking
It's just up
between
ahead.
areas for
Snuff
every
and
mission.
stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie
It's
low
not even
on
bad,
this.
it's just harder to get into.
Okay, let's head down there.
Like, I don't know what it is, but I have a lot of games that I haven't played because the intros take too long, and it sucks trying to learn a new game. But at the same time, you enjoy long intros the first time you play it because it actually teaches you how to play the game. Like, it's good and bad.
Let's hitch up here.
Like, I want to get into the meat of the game, but you gotta get through the bread. Especially if
Let
you
me
enjoy
do
the
the
stories
talk.
like I do.
We don't want to scare these folks.
I don't know, they might be scared of your voice cracks. Certainly scare the hell out of me.
Someone's having fun in there.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Micah, hide behind that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left, and stay low, both of you.
Yeah, one of my friends is playing Warframe. That's a solid choice. Fucking love Warframe. I'm gonna have to stream that sometime.
Hello?
Hello?
Excuse me?
Hey, I didn't say shit.
Hello? Oh, well,
Also, don't call me
hello,
Billy.
friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Gentlemen,
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur.
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem.
You're not exactly quiet, bud.
Folks. There's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
There's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes up.
jeez.
I think you should go now, buddy.
Now, friend, I ain't asking for much. Please, I am kind of desperate.
Hey, I don't believe it. Come here, partner. Come here. It's goddamn Dutch Vanderlyn, you moron! Yeah! Look out! There's more to back! I got one ready for you!
Watch out! One on top of the window!
Sons of bitches! You sons of bitches!
Catch with advance now, yes.
We've got a runner. See him, Arthur?
Where? This way.
Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here!
Why? I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Sounds like a plan to me, Dutch. Well, you had one adventure.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
I can appreciate whiskey being one of your essentials.
I'm starving. You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
I mean, a can of corn's always good.
Big old pool of blood on the floor here.
I saw.
Probably the poor bastard who lived here. Micah found a dead body in the wagon outside.
O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Okay, can you imagine you're a cowboy in the 1800s and you pick up something called healthcare?
Warm.
Like, that's
Could
straight up
maybe
a
move
snake
the women
oil
and
right
Jack
there.
down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up. Keep searching while I pack these on the horses. Grab anything you think we can use, then meet me out here.
Jewelry. Ain't no supplies, but I like money as much as the next guy. Cigarettes. Hey. What? Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen those before. Like I said, I've only actually played through this entire game one other time.
Poor bastard was married, too.
Wonder if this has her name on the back. No, in this game? Probably.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
Sure.
What would I need to be my objective again? Like right now, that's not super important because it's not a long objective. But that would pop up, you know, later on in the game when I'm spending 10, 15 minutes trying to get to an objective. Then it would be helpful. But I'm not going to remember right now. Let your buddies suck the fall for you, huh?
Buddy Starlet, I'm gonna break your neck!
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me.
What was that about breaking my
Did he
neck?
now?
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk.
Okay, there we go. Now it works.
Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else. Please.
See what happens when you turn and attack man with his back. Yeah, that's all right. Oh, where's the gun? There it is. Gotta have the hat. Always gotta have the hat.
Easy, it's okay. Easy. You're okay. Whoa. You're okay, boy.
Yes.
Is that bastard still in there?
He's dealt with.
Good. That looks
There we
like
go.
a decent horse.
Didn't want to turn for some
You should
reason.
keep him. You need to hitch him. He's already skittish.
Put him here. Let's do it. Oh no. Okay, there we go.
Get away from me!
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Come here. Oh, look what I found in the cellar. Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Michael. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Oh, you fool! Micah!
I wish she would have stabbed him.
Now,
God,
it's
please.
gonna be okay.
Let me go back
We
and
mean
make
you
her stab him.
no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now. Oh. You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband,
Okay. Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them. It's
That's
okay.
the most honest way to say
Get
it.
on.
You're alright.
We'll keep
We're not
you
good,
safe
but you're
until you
alright.
figure out what you want to do.
Gotta love Arthur Morgan.
What's your name, miss? Miss
Adler,
Adler.
Sadie Adler, Mrs. He was my husband.
Hey! Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back!
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there. what there is more about. Apparently, scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here.
I feel
Miss
like
O'Shea will
most
show you
of
the
them
way.
haven't slept in 3
Mr.
days.
Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
Crazy piece of shit. Yes. Over.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape
He
again.
ain't been seen in 2 days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the 2 best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're all... Yeah, we're pretty worried about him.
I know. The situation were reversed. And he'd look for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave.
Entirely possible.
Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Hey, I see some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well... seems somebody left. Recently. And... that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
There's some tracks leading to the river. Let's cross. See, they continue up that way.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets.
How it goes. Typically a
Watch out for
shootout
this crevice.
occurs raining bullets.
Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
They continue along the cliff wall here. Davy got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Not really much tracks to follow here, is there? You know, I see them there on the right side.
Careful, it's getting narrow here.
Come on, boy. Horses are struggling.
Yeah. A lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
They just find anything with struggle in those conditions.
Almost there, boy. Come on now.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that? John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us.
Got him.
Come on! Up there!
Oh, well, I guess they shot a bullet. Very nice.
He's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. Have to walk from here. Down this way.
Yeah, I wish I could take the pistol and the shotgun, but you know.
You sure about this?
It's coming from this way.
Okay.
Watch out here. Yeah, that we're high up here.
You're telling me.
Careful. There's a drop here.
There we go.
It's slippery. Be careful.
Again, snow, rocks,
Watch your head
mountains.
here.
Slippery is kind of a... assumed? That's what I'm looking for, assumed.
Okay. Good now.
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Alright,
close
now
to the
I
wall.
just... You dickhead.
Up here. Come on. Gap here. That sounds closer now. Come on. We're coming, John!
Damn, it's cold.
Let's keep moving then. Come on. John, where are you?
Marston, you hear me?
I'm gonna kick your ass. The way you said it.
Marston!
Over here! Out on the ledge! That's John! We're coming! Down here! Hey!
All right!
down here.
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good neither. I'm freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre. Well, can't go back the way we came. Let's
I
try
just
this way.
automatically started walking, assuming it was going to go
Can't
non-cinematic mode.
argue with you there.
I think I confused when I did and thought it was still just a
Told
cutscene.
Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
Sure you did.
You all right?
I think so.
Come on.
Do I have
Hopefully
any
this will
control
lead
over
us
the
out.
direction? Or what's going on here? Oh
Look
boy.
up there.
That's a puppy. 3 puppies. Murder puppies.
You head for the horses. I'll keep John's friends off until you're clear.
Okay, here we go, John. We'll leave them to Arthur.
Hey!
We're getting you out of here.
Nice and easy.
Draw them off us, Arthur.
Hey! Over here! Here!
Don't bring them this way. Keep them away from us.
I don't have control over the wild
Good
animals.
work, Arthur.
Alright, you gonna bitch about me next time? or
Okay,
you gonna
let's
just
get going
listen?
before any more of these
Wait.
bastards show up.
Oh.
Come on, then. Let's get back to the others.
I don't feel too good.
You'll
What
be
happens when you
fine.
get bit and
It's just like
shot and all
a
sorts of
dog
like crap?
bite.
Knew a fella, got bit by a dog, died an hour later.
What, did he
You
get
ain't gonna
nicked
die.
for it? Wow, that was
Not yet.
rough.
More coming down the hill.
Get out of here!
Look out on the right. More coming in on the left. Get the hell out of
Why
here.
am I not controlling my direction anymore? This is not good.
Get out!
Get out of here. You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so.
Jesus!
You still with us, Marston?
Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
You should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose a scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar.
I don't know, I think it's a pretty badass story.
Freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Here, let's cross to the left.
I think John's got a very good point
Come
there.
on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there. Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here?
Also, why did we have a guard out last night, but not now?
We get some help! We need some help here!
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go. There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg.
Come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Any other
He
lost
was out there
maidens
fighting
need
for his
saving?
life.
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that... That's civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss, let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
We've been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
So what now, Dutch?
I don't know if it was just me or if that just seemed awkward to anyone else. Just the narration followed by the animation didn't seem to match up in timing. Either way, I shall be back in just a moment. Remember to drink your water. Every day. Gotta drink water every day. Especially when you do something where you might have been injured. Some idiot decided to crash his car this morning, so here we are. Right.
We get strong, we get warm, and we wait.
Is
When
that
the
how that
storm
works?
breaks, we move. But we're safe here. Warm enough.
I guess.
You sound doubtful.
Not doubtful, just worried.
What do you think, Arthur?
Well, I wasn't on that boat, so hard to say, but I trust your judgment, Dutch. Always have.
Thank you, son.
We have been shot at before, Hosea. I don't feel that this is honestly anything new.
I hope not.
We had a bit of bad luck, but then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit, and we go back to Blackwater, and we get our money, or we get some more money, and we keep heading west.
But we're heading east.
For now. For now.
Oh. Not
We
bad.
got this. We're safe. Stay strong, Hosea. What about you, Arthur? You doubt me too?
Never.
Enough that I walked away.
Because you know me, son. I'm just getting started. Once we get some money, well, they better send some good men after us, because they ain't never gonna find us. But we need money.
Of course, Dutch.
Thank you, son, for your strength. It means a lot to me.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
Nice outlook you
We're
got there.
okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
Charles is a boy. Charles is a man. Charles
Here,
is
you
my
take
favorite.
this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
Thanks, bud.
All right. Let's head out.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed.
I mean, damn,
We'll head
bud.
up this way. Find some higher ground.
Yeah. Whew. Been a wild few days, all right. I ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
This game is still beautiful. Fucking 6 years later. do another playthrough of GTA on stream after I'm done with this game. It'll be fun. I'm not much of a streaming kind of person. See where this goes.
See some of the ground uncovered here.
Oh, okay.
Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh, stay quiet.
I'll tell the horse that.
Hey, stop here a second. I see something. There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? We'll track them on foot. Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Yep, that's what I thought.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
Low and slow. Alright, that was getting hard to see. There it is.
Wait, look. There they are. Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Try to hit him in the neck or head. Quick and clean. Good shot. Now let's try for another.
Kind of surprised I got that shot. I feel like half the time I end up missing the vital parts and just sending him running. That's not what I wanted. Alright. See, again, the whole slowness. And in something like this, oh, they are right there.
Well done. I think that's all we can carry.
Oh, okay, fine.
Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, go grab the other one.
I mean, it makes sense for me to grab the further one. With you being the injured person and all. Ain't no way in hell that horse just heard that. Ah, I can sprint. Look at that. Oh,
Let's get out of here.
I'm working on it, damn it. I had to walk like 3 times as far as you. I also have literally no stamina.
Pretty good hunt there, boy. Ready to head back when you are. Come on, man. Let's head back. Slow up now.
Okay, that's what I was doing wrong.
We need to get there. Come on.
I was holding the wrong
Should be
button,
enough
alright? I was
meat
holding
here to keep
R1,
us all
not
fed
L1.
for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
Yeah, it's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard. Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
Well, he's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck. You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Follow your lead, Charles.
Cut up here, off the trail.
Easy, boy.
Okay, hole. That's the difference. I was tapping.
We ain't ever talked that much,
I
you
think I was
me.
thinking like Breath of the Wild.
How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
The other one. Tears the King.
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Huh. I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys!
Kind of a place to hitch, so makes sense you would.
Easy.
Sometimes that can be a little jank.
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. Oh, and thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well, well, well. Just drop it down in here. What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
Why, he loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine. Charles is a wonder. Have a drink, boys. You earned it. Jesus, what is that? Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes. Oh. Seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one you dumped on the floor there.
The one that you told me to dump on the floor? Yeah. Where it ended up the fucking floor.
Huh. Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah, well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Alright. Well, I think that's as good a place as any. I would continue on and finish chapter 1. There's like 2 more missions, and honestly, I'm falling asleep a bit here. So, thanks everyone who checked out the stream. And I'll see y'all next time for the rest of chapter 1.